What up, Redeemers? Chances are, if you are watching this video, you are in the middle class. Middle class is varying levels, so there's richer middle class and poorer middle class, but more than likely, if you're on YouTube, you're probably watching YouTube on your phone, and if you have a phone, you're probably in the middle class. And judging by my demographics, over half of you are between the ages of 18 and 35, which means you grew up in the middle class, which also means you can probably relate to all these memes. Because on my last video, you guys were like, Paige, where's the memes? So I didn't realize I became the meme queen. But hey, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna show you middle class fancy memes. Memes about the fancy things the middle class people be doing that rich people can't relate to, poor people can maybe kind of relate to. But mostly, it's all about that middle class. Know what I'm saying? I grew up super middle class, like lower middle class, probably lower to middle. I had a spout of upper, you know? First up, we got hibachi memes. The we love hibachi with the yum yum sauce. I went to hibachi steakhouses for so long before I knew that the white sauce was actually called yum yum sauce. Like my mom was always like, oh, can you bring the yum yum sauce? And I'd be like, Mom, you're so childish. Like, why are you calling it yum yum sauce? Well, it's because it's called yum yum sauce. Me waiting 3 minutes for the hibachi guy to flick a zucchini in my mouth. Because that's what the middle class fancy does. The fancy middle class. We go to fancy hibachi steakhouses. I grew up probably going to hibachis every other week at least because my mom loves Japanese steakhouses. Loves them. I was always like, it's cool, you know. So my mom thinks she's a huge joker, just like me. I was never quite like this. I mean, I make nasty jokes, but I don't do nasty funny things. But I will say my mom was pretty funny and we had our funny laughs. However, for whatever reason, whenever my mom and I would go to hibachi steakhouses, when I was like a teenager, they would always kind of upset her stomach. And so on the car ride home, literally without fail, it always gave her the farts. Okay, yes, girls fart sometimes. Calm down, all right? It's funny. Whenever she was like, oh, I feel like I got a poot, you know, and she would lock the windows in the car. And then I would hear that click and I'd be like, and then she would fart on me with the windows locked. And she would just die laughing, like just literally face red, just laughing her ass off at my plight. Cause I'd just be like, Mom, no, why? Oh no. Which looking back on it is pretty funny, but at the time it was not funny. However, I became a freaking smart ninja, all right? So I guess this was just parenting 101, teaching me a good sense of resourcefulness. Cause whenever we went to hibachi and we got in the car, I would immediately have my finger like on the window thing. I would always crack the window as soon as we got in the car. I would just be positioned because she couldn't do anything. She'd have to like roll up the windows, but I could stop that if you hold the window thing. I wised up real quick, okay? And I'm pretty sure everyone has some parent who liked to fart on them and think it was funny. Or maybe not, and maybe that's why I'm the way I am. I don't know. We have like some kind of masculine personality traits, but I don't do that kind of stuff. I think it's gross. Like I don't fart at all, honestly. I didn't get that gene. Target shoppers where they have to go to a Walmart. It was small like broken here. Oh my god, Target is like so extra. I'm not gonna lie, I love Target. Can we just talk about Target's clothes that are like actually cute? They actually have a nice fabric and stuff. Hi! We're the Shinsekis. We remodeled this bathroom summer 1995. If you're reading this, that means you're remodeling the bathroom again. What's wrong with the way we did it? Well, the Shinsekis, you're super cute, I will say, but the problem with your bathroom is that you remodeled it in 1995. And I'm sorry, there is no decor from the 80s or the 90s that looks good. Even the 70s, 80s, 90s was just a travesty for interior decorating. I'm not even into interior decorating, and I can recognize it was a freaking travesty. Because like if you have like 60s, it can look kind of cool, you know? Because like 60s had like a whole theme and everything kind of fit together. But then you got into like 70s and 80s and it just was, it's like paisley and pink and salmon and oh no. And then before that, like 40s, 30s, like all that like vintage furniture and looks are cool. They're timeless, I must say. Not that I know anything about furnishing, I don't, but I have played The Sims. We got Todd from next door right here. Oh snap, you just stinkered. This is the middle class. They're like, oh, got a stinker, you guys. You know what? This was about the middle class, somehow turned into a fart meme video. I'm gone with it. When your neighbor Rick sees you mowing your lawn and says, how about you get mine next? Haha, yeah right, Rick. Maybe when hell freezes over you bag of shit, as he smiles. The middle class is all about being passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not aggressive enough to be rich. I can say that because I'm from the middle class. Oh my god, me IRL, I'm sure like all of you. I've literally walked around the store 5 times and I can't find them. Hi, can I help you find anything? No, thank you, just browsing. Please, I just don't want to be bothered in the store. I'm in my own little world, and the thing is whenever they're like, oh, can I help you find something? It always turns into something else. Like something more to find, and then there's conversation, and then they make small talk, and you're like, yeah, how are you? Listen, like I care, but like I don't care. I just don't go to stores. All about that Amazon. So this isn't even middle class. I want the feeling that we all used to have on the last day of school when we wouldn't need to bring our backpack with us. Yeah, I so miss that. I mean, I don't, because now I have all the time in the world to do whatever I want for the most part, aside from my like responsibilities, like you guys. There was something very rewarding about going through the hell that was school. While I was good at school, I didn't like it. And then just being off for the summer. When your friend Tim invites you over to look at his new lawnmower, but you end up playing cornhole for 6 hours. Lol, watch this spinning trick shot. I thought we were gonna look at your lawnmower, Tim. What the F is this? I can't believe that's a thing. Like, oh my god, will you come over and look at my new lawnmower? Wow. Because like the middle class people need, you know, they need validation. When all your friends are talking about all the jobs they applied for online and you just finished a survey to find out what type of bread you are. What type of bread am I? Wow, actually like, I want to know. What 90s sitcom duo are you and your friend most similar to? Okay, my friend is Tara Babcock. Go follow her. I have not watched most of these shows. We're probably like the girls. I forget what, yeah, we're these ones. Whoever those twins were, they were fun. What type of flour do you use? I think I'm a self-rising flour. Like when I do use flour. But I'm also like a whole wheat flour person. I'm gonna go with whole wheat. I think I would use whole wheat over self-rising. How do I quench my thirst with my own saliva? Where's the option for with protein from your significant other? Just kidding. All right, I am a water person though. Okay, pick a pizza. Everything has cheese. I'm gonna go with pineapple pizza then, fine. I am definitely the nerdiest emoji, yeah. By the way, you guys gotta tell me what kind of bread you are because we middle class fancy. What type of oil do I, coconut? Well, it depends on what activity we're doing with the oil, you know what I'm saying? Like, I use olive oil and coconut oil. Okay, I'll go with coconut oil. It smells better. My favorite cooking show host. I think this is the only one I recognize. So I like cilantro, marijuana, or oregano. Oof. I don't know. No, I like cilantro. What baking term best describes your personality? Or punched it down. No, I'm going with cream. Do you get it? Please tell me you get it. Please tell me you get it. I'm banana bread! Oh my god! That's actually so accurate because I love bananas. No one told me these quizzes are so accurate, yo. Oh boy. Rate how middle class fancy we are. Tell me what kind of bread you are. I'm sorry, it was about memes and I couldn't help myself and now I know what bread I am. Yeah, people do totally love me because I'm banana bread. We've looked at like 5 memes and took a bread quiz today, so it's been a good video so far. Oh my god, if you don't admit to being like this, you're not a real person. When you send an email and immediately go to the sent box so you can read it from their perspective. God, I wish this wasn't so effing true. I'm laughing because Mitch loves these shirts. Mother effers can't wait to bust this stuff out as soon as Olive Garden opens back up. He says it's like just so airy. I don't get it. I think they look terrible, but I guess they feel comfy, so I can't hate. I just think it's so neat, y'all are serving margaritas to go. You know, I didn't realize how alcoholic the middle class is until I grew up, and now, like, I get it. I said, open the goddamn Cheesecake Factory. I love the Cheesecake Factory. Like, I adore the Cheesecake Factory. The Cheesecake Factory is so good. Every time I go inside the Cheesecake Factory, I'm like, yeah, I'm not vegan today. I mean, I don't really eat meat, but like, I'll make exceptions for like cheese and stuff sometimes. Me now, pay-per-view. Me when I was a 12-year-old intellectual. Pay-per-view. Do you also remember how fun it was when like your parents had like a HBO subscription? Because most people did back then. Or even not, because the cable would have all the stuff on like pay-per-view and you could browse through it even if like you didn't have the channels. And so you like are home alone and as soon as your parents are like, okay, we're going to dinner, you know, and you're like, well, I am gonna look at some stuff on HBO, watch the late nights. Back when late night HBO was dope. Cat House, hello. Like now people just go to the internet. Y'all missed out. Nobody danced during quarantine.
Stay safe, have a very good time, and don't forget the cocktails. Delicious.
A lot of you are like, okay, I don't get it. It's not that funny. But the reason this is funny is because huge chance this is not fake, because this is something that the Nances of the world would do. They put it in their little Facebook. Oh, look at my little video. I made with my new iPhone. Don't forget your cocktails. Ooh, I'm so hip. Ooh, so refreshing. I'm making fun of them, but I'm one of them. You can relate because normal people can relate. I hope you liked the bread quiz. That was not intended, but hey, that's what we do here. We hang out every day and do random stuff. So it was fun. I had fun. So I hope you had fun because you guys seem to like when I have fun. Anyway, love you guys so much. Like, subscribe, notifications, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and you guys like when I do the sexy voice. So love you guys so much. You're the absolute best. So I'll sometimes put at the end of videos. So like maybe you'll watch the whole video so you can hear the voice because I know you guys like the voice. Okay, bye.